One of the things that makes Goodfellas such a masterpiece is how Martin Scorsese doesn't use the camera to show what's just happening. He uses the camera to show how Henry Hill is actually feeling in that moment and what draws him into the world. In one scene, the camera makes his lifestyle look exciting and almost legendary. In other scenes, the camera makes you see the dangerous undertone in every scene. I want to break down two scenes that show this perfectly. Henry meeting Jimmy Conway for the first time, and then the famous funny house scene. What I love about the way Scorsese introduces Jimmy is that he understands this isn't just a character introduction. This is Henry meeting someone who is going to completely change the direction of his life. The way the camera moves around the characters and reveals Jimmy makes him stand out from everyone else. Henry is a kid looking at these guys like they're larger than life, and Scorsese makes us feel the same excitement. Scorsese is very intentional on how he places Henry in relation to Jimmy. Henry is smaller, he's more observing, and he's taking everything in basically at that moment. And when he sees Jimmy, it's like this confidence, and he controls the room. The camera is basically showing us Henry's obsession with this lifestyle. He's not seeing the danger yet. He's only seeing the confidence, the respect, and the power these guys seem to have. And then you see the very simple moment when Jimmy puts a dollar bill in Henry's pocket.
Thank you. All right, keep coming.
From our standpoint, that's a very small thing, but from the film standpoint, it's very emotional. It's huge, and visually, you can see the feeling within that moment, how that impressed Henry. The dollar bill isn't about money, it's about acceptance, and Henry felt important to somebody that he actually looked up to. And so, him getting the dollar bill is basically Jimmy accepting him into his world. Scorsese understands that sometimes some of the smallest moments are the ones that change a character forever. That scene shows the lifestyle that Henry really wants to have. Now, the next scene that we're going to show is the lifestyle that Henry kind of is a little scared of, but he still loves it. So let's play it. Now, it's interesting how different Scorsese's camera feels in the How Funny scene. In the beginning, the camera feels more open and the shots are wider, and we can see everyone together, everyone is laughing, and it feels like everyone is a part of a group. The wider framing is important because it shows the comfort these guys have for each other. Henry feels like he belongs. This is his world.
Big cops. Really funny. Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny? It's funny, it's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? What? It's just, you're just funny. It's funny, the way you tell the story and everything. Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Scorsese starts taking away the comfort. The camera becomes more focused on individual reactions. Instead of the whole group, we're focusing on faces. Now we're looking at Henry, now we're looking at Tommy, and now we're looking at everyone trying to figure out what's actually happening. The close-ups are what make the scene so much more uncomfortable because we're trapped inside this conversation with them. The camera doesn't need to move around a lot because the tension is already there. The performances are doing the heavy lifting. The genius of the scene is that the dialogue starts off normal. Everyone's just joking around until one sentence changes the entire energy.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
The room gets quiet. No one knows how to react, and Scorsese lets those pauses sit there because that awkward silence is where the tension comes from. He doesn't play Tommy like he's this evil cartoon character. He's smiling, he's calm, it's almost casual, and that's what really makes him scary. And Ray Liotta pulls us right into this scene because you can tell through his facial expression. He truly doesn't know what's going on. He's thinking to himself, wait, is this guy serious? And that's why these two scenes work so perfectly together. In the first scene, Scorsese shows us with the camera why Henry is so attracted to this world. He makes Jimmy seem like a legend. But in the funny how scene, he takes away the fantasy and you can see the actual fear underneath it. And that's what makes Scorsese an incredible filmmaker, because he's not just using the camera to tell us a story, he's using it to tell us why Henry is choosing to be a part of this life. So if you enjoyed this video from a filmmaker's perspective, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Please leave comments of what you thought about the movie in these scenes because I really want to hear from it. I'll see you on the next video.